All right, dilation. So we're writing dilation notes. Dilation notes. Okay? The definition for dilation is when an object gets bigger or smaller by a scale factor. So that's what we're going to write. When an object gets bigger or smaller by a scale factor. The letter that they use for scale factor is K. So I'm going to put K in parentheses. So when you see dilation and they say K is equal to some number, that's what they're talking about. They are talking about the scale factor. They are talking about the scale factor. Okay. And I'm trying to let some folks back in. Yes, babe. Lily, unmute yourself, babe. What's your question, sweetie? Yes. Yes. Please write this. Please write this in page 1. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Any other questions? Lily, did you have another question? Are you good? Okay. All right. All right. Put your hand raiser down, sweetie. Thank you, babe. Okay. So now another word that they use for bigger is enlargement. Another word that they use for smaller is reduction. Questions so far? All right. Good. No, I'm not doing warm-ups. No problem. Scale factor. Okay. All right. So if your scale factor or if scale factor, which is K, remember the letter for scale factor is K. If K is greater than 1, then the object is going to get bigger or it's going to be enlarged. Object will get bigger. And remember, another word for bigger is enlargement. So if K or if the scale factor is greater than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so on and so forth, then the object is going to get bigger. The object is going to enlarge. If the scale factor or K is less than 1, then the object is going to get smaller. This is greater. This is less. Okay. Object will get, Lord, smaller. And remember, the other word for smaller is reduction. And there are tons of other synonyms as well. Any questions? Am I moving too fast for anybody? Okay. Now we're going to talk about finding the image of the pre-image, okay, when you're dilating. So how do you perform a dilation? How do you do it? How do you perform the dilation? So this is to find the image. And remember, the image is the after, the move. After the dilation of pre-image. So remember, image is after and pre-image is before. So how do you find that image? How do you do that? Am I moving too fast? All right, to find that image, you multiply your scale factor times each of your points. So multiply K or scale factor. So whatever K is equal to, you're going to take that number and you're going to multiply it times the X and the Y coordinate to get your new ordered pair. So let's do an example. I'm going to draw a miniature coordinate plane. Oops. I pressed down too hard on my pencils. That's why I have to do a 0.9 lead because I really pressed too hard. All right, so I have, of course, my X and my Y. I'm going to put 8 lines up. Ooh, come on, pencil, don't give out on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 up, 8 down, 4 to the left, 4 to the right. I'm going to write my pre-image points. This is my given. My A is at 1, 1. So it's over 1, up 1. This is A. B is positive 1 and negative 1. So that's over 1 and down 1. This is B. And C, so we can just have a triangle, is negative 2 and 0. So go over to the left, 1, 2, and do not go up or down. This is C. Yes? Okay. All right. So now here it's saying, let's suppose that it says K is equal to 2. K is equal to 2. Okay. So if K is equal to 2, do you think my picture is going to get smaller? Or do you think my picture is going to get larger? Does anybody have any idea before I tell you what? Do you think that because K, say again? Hello? Oh, okay. Okay. It's going to get bigger. Yay, good job. It's going to get bigger. It's going to be an enlargement or it's going to be bigger. You can use either word you want. Okay? All right. A couple people got kicked out. I'm letting them back in. Okay? Good job. All right. So now to find my image, my A prime, all I do is take K and multiply 2 times my X and my Y. So all I'm doing is just multiplying 2 times all these numbers to get my image. So I have 2 times 1, that's going to be 2 here. Then I have 2 again times this 1, that's going to be 2. Any questions about how I got my image or A prime? Mm-hmm. It was just, yes, it was given. They're always going to give you, very good, thank you. They're always going to give you what the scale factor is. Jacarlin, say again, baby. Yes, yes, you do. That is absolutely correct. You're going to multiply whatever K is right here. Whatever K is, you're going to multiply it times all of these numbers to get the new ordered pairs. So then can somebody tell me what B would be then? B prime? Deshawn, go ahead, babe. Excellent. Okay. Can somebody different? And all he did was multiply this 2 times both numbers here. Excellent job. Can somebody different tell me what C prime is going to be? Anybody? Very good. -4 and 0. Excellent job. And these are my new ordered pairs. So now all I have to do, folks, is just graph these points, okay? So I go over, start at the origin, as always, just as Mr. Suttles told us a couple weeks ago. Always start at the origin and go over 1, 2, and then here go up 1, 2. This is my new location for A. That's A prime. Then start at the origin, 2 and -2. So go over to the right, 1, 2, and then go down, 1, 2. This is my new location for B. It's B prime. And then -4 and 0. Go to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is my new location for C. It's now C prime. When I connect these, you can see that the triangle has gotten larger. Still a triangle, they're still proportionate, but the image is larger. It's 2 times as large as the pre-image. So I'm going to label the smaller triangle as the pre-image, and I'm going to label the larger triangle as my image. My image is 2 times as large as the pre-image, which means that the pre-image is half the size of the image, okay? It's smaller than the image. Yes.